he's going to call the tricks, but then how would you want us to share their disability? No, that's all we have. Yeah.
Oh.
So I think pretty sure Felipe is congenital.
Genital? I mean, congenital.
I think so.
That means he's born, yeah. I mean, you can just give us the notes on the people that you
Zero sugar, all do. No, seriously, this is zero sugar. Hey, I'm not even hypnotizing you. Come on, hey, it's real. Zero sugar do.
Musco Lighting. We make it happen.
Hey kids, running out of things to shred? Then try the new Tech Deck Shredline 360, a motorized spinning park that keeps you ripping from morning to dark. It's the world's first motorized fingerboard set with the longest runs you can get. Try and hold on and make it faster. 3 different speeds. New, fast, master. Decks connect compatible so you can combine ramps from other Tech Deck sets. Hit the spin direction and practice your switch stance. So much fun, you'll lose all track of time.
There you go. All right. This is a fierce group of competitors. That was absolutely incredible. Oh, she does it. That was the run. This is exactly what we want to see.
Oh my God! Backside 540!
Look at what he put down. There we go. I think that might do it.
What's up, everyone? Friends, families, skaters, welcome to Dew Tour 2022 in Des Moines, Iowa, powered by Mountain Dew. My name is Kim Woozy. I'm here with my very good friend, Vern Laird. We are so excited. We're about to see some epic skateboarding go down. We have tons of competition coming up. Vern, what are you thinking so far about Des Moines, Iowa this year?
Man, I'm having a great time. The weather is perfect. I can't ask for a better weather situation because you remember last time we got a lot of rain delays, and it doesn't look like there's rain in the forecast, just sunny skies.
Yeah, and last night was the Cash for Tricks contest. That was amazing. We're just getting back to some good old skateboarding this year. We've got men's, women's, adaptive, street, and park. And yeah, look at this beautiful crowd out here. Thanks everyone for coming out to downtown Des Moines this weekend. We are going to kick things off with the national anthem with the U.S. Air Force. Here we go.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we invite you to please remain standing for the U.S. Air Force swear-in, where members of the Delayed Entry Program reaffirm their commitment to the United States Air Force by delivering the oath of enlistment. Each member has completed the requirements to be selected for service. Here to give the oath of enlistment to the members is Major Sarah Answine.
Okay, raise your hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God.
All right, congratulations to the newest members of the U.S. Air Force. Let's hear it one more time, everyone. All right, we are excited to get Dew Tour kicked off Friday afternoon. We got a beautiful day here downtown Des Moines, right next to the river. We got 88,000 square feet of concrete. We're back, second year. Let's check out this course. Vern, thoughts on this amazing course, this park? It's been here for a year now. We were here a year ago.
I like the new features. I like the Air Force wings. I still haven't made the ollie through yet. I missed out on that session this morning. Chris Cote, Todd Richards, they did not send me the memo. They ollied through it. I'm going to get, Todd looking at me. That's right. I'm going to get my ollie through there tomorrow morning. But
yeah,
this is one of the, I'm not even going to say one of, this is actually the best skate park I've ever skated. I've been all over the world. This is the biggest, best skate park. So excited to be back here. A lot of great skating last night, and it's just going to keep continuing today and throughout the whole weekend.
Yeah, and the grand opening was May 7th of 2021, and we're here a year later. What kind of impacts do you think a park like this has?
Oh man, it just creates a great skate scene, a great community. It's just great for skateboarding, get more involvement. I wish I had something like this when I was growing up. I'm super jealous.
Yeah, definitely. All right, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Kim Woozy, and this is Vern Laird. We are here to kick things off with men's and women's adaptive street. We are back here in Lauridsen Skatepark, downtown Des Moines, and we're super excited for all the things to come throughout the rest of today and tomorrow. We have the world's best skateboarders here with us, and we're going to see some crazy action go down, right, Vern?
That's right. As I just saw my good friend Oscar Laredo, who's going to be in the men's adaptive skate across the course. Great skaters. I've met some of them at a Life Rolls On event in Venice Beach that they do every year, and that's how I was actually introduced to adaptive skateboarding, and it just amazes me to see what everyone's able to do. I was watching Dan Mancina out there in practice and just tripping out on him, getting his run dialed, practicing, and it's interesting to see Justin's got this little beeping device that he had set up at the bottom of the stairs, and I could hear it, so I know that's how he judges maybe the length and the distance for the stairs. So
yeah. Absolutely. Well, this is definitely one of the events that I'm most excited about. We're going to get started here with the women's first. We've got Kanye Sesser, Darian Haynes, and then Tia Pearl. And the way the format of this contest is we got all the athletes get 2 runs, and the best run of the 2 counts, 45-second runs, and they're just ranked on overall impression. So there's a point scale of 1 to 100. And here we see the men's start list. We got Dan, Andy, Steven, Oscar, Justin, Mike, Felipe, Vinicius, and Josh. So we got a pretty heavy set of competitors here, and also just so inspiring. Like, again, I'm so excited that we're back here in Des Moines, but especially with the adaptive contest this year. I'm excited to see all these skaters get out there and throw down. Chris, let's go down to you down at the course. What you got for us?
What's up, Kim? Yes, I am here on the sidelines at the park, and I got to say, the crowd's electric. Des Moines, Iowa, you guys rule. Thank you for coming out in full force. They are amped. They love skateboarding. So I'm just ready for a great show, kicking off with adaptive.
All right, and we are going to get things going here in just a second, starting off with the women's skaters first, and then the men's, and we'll do 2 runs for both women and men.
We got the best judges out there, too. I was just hanging out with some of them right before the event started. We got Jason Rothmeyer, Mike Sinclair, Kyle Berard. They're keeping it nice and cool in their tent.
Shout out to the judges.
That's right. The finest in the world.
Yeah, and I was talking to our competitors earlier, and I know everyone's hyped to be here. Obviously, it's an amazing platform. We got a great audience, both in person here and tuning in on the interwebs. But I also know that these skaters are here to compete. Like, they're trying to take home some medals.
That's right.
So we're going to get started. Our very first skater dropping in is going to be Kanye Sesser. Huge shout out to Kanye. Massive inspiration. I've been following her on Instagram for years now, so I was excited to meet her today. Let's give Kanye some love, everyone. What up, Des Moines? All right. Kanya dropping in.
She's in. I saw a little bit of practice, too. Nice little air over the bump to bump. Working way across the course. Little Manny. That's right. Nice little hand plant. Working back across the course. Let's see. Seen her going down the stairs. That's right. I saw that in practice. Now I get to see it in the run.
So sick.
So good.
Kanya was telling me that she is talented on so many different boards. She surfs. She learned to snowboard this year with adaptive action sports. She also was in the Paralympics for track.
That's amazing.
A while back. So
I'm going to have to give her a follow on Instagram now. I want to see all this.
Definitely check her out.
That was a great, solid run. See what the judges think.
And a reminder that she'll get a second run. All the competitors will have 2 runs here, and the best run counts.
That's right. That was a good run. I want to see what she's got for the second one, you know. See if she's holding something for the next run, getting 1 under the books.
Also, shout out for being the first.
That's right.
Hard, right?
That's
you got
right.
The nerves.
First skater.
Kicking us off.
That's right. Look at that down the double set. That's so sick. I like that overhead
Love
angle.
the concentration on her face. Look at that.
Exactly. Man, that was good. That was so good. That's a nice solid score, 62.33. You know what? She's in first place right now, so there you go.
Yeah, Kanya. Well, she'll get a second chance to improve that run. Next in, we got Darian Haynes, 22 years old. Darian is currently living in Oahu, Hawaii, and also is known to shred on a surfboard.
Well, I hope so in Hawaii.
Yeah, and we'll be able to tell here. We can see in her skate style. She actually had started skateboarding more recently, so she's newer to skateboarding, and I can tell the kind of surf transition style coming into play.
There you go. That was like she was just carving a wave front side and grabbing that board front side. I like that surf style. If you got the surf style, you got a good skate style. Yes, look at that. That's seriously going front side on a wave right there. That's what I'm envisioning she's envisioning right now.
Yeah, Darian. And Darian was sharing with me that she has what she calls limb difference. So that means that her left arm doesn't quite have full range as her right arm. So she does she told me that it does affect her balance. So imagine when you're skating, like you use your arms, right? So
for sure.
It's just so awesome that she's even out here because she just started skateboarding recently and now she's out here competing at Dew Tour.
That's awesome. So psyched.
Takes a lot of confidence to do that.
Yeah, it does. A lot of skill. I love that style though, like pumping the ground. You know, kind of reminded me of like a Christian Asoy getting some speed pumping the ground.
Surfing that concrete.
Yeah, surf the concrete.
Look at the height.
Right. Dude.
All smiles for Darian.
I'm psyched because she's psyched. That brings a smile to my face.
Yeah, and she was telling me that before she met adaptive action sports, she actually had a lot of fear around just like getting injured.
Yeah.
But then meeting people that also did it, she overcome a lot of that fear. And her advice to folks maybe watching at home is just to kind of go for it. Like you never know what you're capable of until you try. So
that's right. We all get hurt skating. I get hurt every day.
All right, next in we got Tia Pearl, 32.
Yeah, Tia.
Years old and somewhat of a local. She's from Illinois, so just a few hours away out here with her family. Big shout out to Tia's family. I know they're in the crowd.
That was a nice solid front 180. Going up the bench. Was that nose stall on that side? Going switch. Looking like a fakey 360 shove. Working that course, getting the flat ground. Look at that. Pop shove it on the bank. Yeah, this is a nice solid run so far. Going for the stairs. Let's see it. Yes! Solid make down the stairs. And one last trick after time. That was a nice flawless run right there.
It was a great first run. I'm sure Tia will look to improve that in the second run. I know she's got a kickflip in the bag.
Really?
I want to see that kickflip, Tia.
I want to see it now. You're calling it out.
All right, well, also Tia's given a big shout out to some of the homies back in Illinois. She's got friends and family.
Look at that, no stall.
The Fanazos and the Del Preets. That was the memo. Shout out to you guys watching at home. Appreciate the love.
That's right. We're streaming on a lot of platforms right now. Look at that, jumping into first place with that run. And
Yeah,
you said
Tia.
she's holding it back. She's got more tricks.
She's got the kickflip.
All right.
She
Can't
showed me
wait.
the clip. It's just about putting it down in the contest.
I can't wait. Right. Good start to the contest weekend.
Yeah, she's hyped.
Tia sitting in first right now.
All right, well, that was the first run for the women's adaptive. Vern, what are your thoughts?
Man, I'm super psyched, really impressed. Good 2 flawless runs, you know, from Tia and Kiana. So, like you said, there's going to be more tricks to come, a kickflip that I'm waiting to see. You know, they're going to have to improve on the scores. You know, you're going to flip-flop right there maybe between first and second is pretty tight. And Darian might step it up a little bit with those surf skills on the board.
Yep, and just getting
Feeling
the
that
first
style.
run like down and locked, I feel like, you know, get the nerves
hard.
out of the way.
It's hard.
And we'll see some improvements for sure in the second run. But just
Yeah.
being out here and doing it, it's not easy to skate in front of a crowd for anyone. So big shout out to all the women in that first run. Next up, we're going to move on to the men. First skater dropping here is Dan Mencina.
And the man.
Dan the man. Dan was here last year as well. He's coming out of Detroit, Michigan, holding it down for us 30-year-olds, mid to late 30-year-olds.
Well, I'm waiting for the 40-year-old division, so.
That's what you begin there?
Yeah. Dan's setting it off. There's that 50-50. I've seen him do that in practice. Tripping out on that because, you know, he's going for the ledge next. Dan's going to be like, I know that voice. He's like, I hear Vern talking. Oh,
Yeah,
front
Dan.
crook to fakie. What? I didn't see that one in practice. Look at that. He was like holding some of these tricks. He's like, I got a couple bangers for my run. There you go, front 5-0. Heading down the course. Oh!
Nice
kick flip. We got Carl Watson out there on the course, assisting Dan.
I think we have a Jim T sighting as well.
Yeah, there we go.
Dan's out here doing it for real, skateboards.
Good to see Jim out here at the contest.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know Dan's story, definitely check him out on Instagram. But he lost his vision unexpectedly, and you know didn't think that he was able to skateboard anymore. But then figured out that he could, and here he is pushing through.
That's right. Nice.
Amazing resilience.
Man, 50-50 on the flat bar. There's that front crook popping out to fakie. He's gonna get a nice solid second run. This is the first one. Man, that was a lot of pop. That angle showed the pop on the kickflip. I didn't know he popped that high. But that's all right. You know, you just get the first run out of the way. The second run, he'll probably up that score. He's got a deep bag of tricks.
All right, next skater dropping in, Andy Hernandez.
Yeah, Andy. Good seeing you out here.
From California, 24 years old.
Yeah. He's in. Look at that. Board slide, going for it. I see Andy out and about some of the skate parks in California, going for that double set ollie. Andy's coming out strong right there. Going for 2 bangers right out the gate. Oh! And he is going for it, just hucking everywhere. Get it, Andy. Time for one more. Oh, going for that tray flip up the step up. We'll see all this in the second run. You know, the first run, you get the nerves out of the way. Second run, you clean it up.
Great job, Andy.
Yeah, I know he could do all those tricks. Yeah. Look at this. Going. Oh, he's going for the kick flip, it looked like. Just didn't have the timing right. He'll get that in the next one. And then the tray flip, too, up the tech deck. Step up. Getting a little love. Carl Watson and homies over there. Good to see all these skaters making it out here to Des Moines.
Yeah, I know that last year Adaptive kind of made its splash on the scene here at Detour, and it was just amazing. Like, I heard so many people share about how hyped they were to watch it. So I'm really excited that we're back here right now, and we've got Stephen Breeding on the course.
Lefty in there, SD. Always see him every time down there skating in SD. Good to see him out here in Des Moines. Yo, what? Lefty's going for the victory right here, straight out the gates. Coming in with the bangers. Little lean beam plant disaster. 50-50, putting it together. Nice solid run, using the whole course. Whoa! We'll take that as a make, though. That's a stylish way to end the run.
Yeah, Stephen, and holding it down for Creature Skateboards. Shout out to Creature.
That's right. Getting a little love. Carl, one of the nicest dudes in skateboarding out there. Love seeing Carl Watson out here. I'm going to be shouting you out all day, Carl. You know I love you.
All right, let's check out this play.
Right through my Air Force wings, setting it off.
How hard is it to get through those? It's kind of scary.
I don't know, man. The varial flip, up, stepping up. Now, that was a nice solid run with the 86.6. Quick little shove it afterwards. I think the Air Force wings are like deceptive because it looks narrow, but I think it's wider than your eyes are like making it seem.
Gotcha.
We'll see. I'll try and huck myself through it tomorrow.
Yeah, let me know. Report back.
Yeah. We'll see the clip.
All right, Steven, stoked on that first run.
Yeah, sitting in first place.
We'll be looking to improve.
Man, that's a nice top score right there.
All right, next in, looking to drop, we got Oscar Loretto Jr.
Yeah, Oscar. This is the homie right here. Also works in video production, so he can shoot and edit a whole entire feature film for you.
Yeah, Oscar's a man of many talents, as I know that he's also on the board of the Scheckler Foundation as well as USA Skateboarding. So he's a big advocate, doing great things for a lot of great people.
Yeah, he's always putting me on to new people too in the adaptive world. He's like, yo, you gotta check this guy out. This new skater, ripping. And Oscar's also a family man, father out there. It's all good, Oscar. That's why you get 2 45-second runs. He'll clean that up for the next run. He was just recently out at Woodward, too. Him and Scheckler were doing some stuff out there, some adaptive things, so at Woodward West. So Scheckler's another great one, always doing a lot for the adaptive community.
Yeah, Oscar was telling me that for folks who, maybe are trying to understand what it's like. He said imagine skateboarding on stilts.
Yeah.
So like definitely not easy, but everyone out here making it look really easy.
Yeah.
He did tell me though that one advantage is he never gets shinners.
That's right.
On his left leg.
Never gets a shinner.
All right, next up we're looking at Justin Bishop.
Shredder right here. Talk about a good Instagram follow. There we go.
Got the focus.
Oh, look
big
at that.
ollie.
That is how you start a run. Ollie to double set straight into boneless on the bank. Look at that.
Great start.
That is a good start right there.
Oh.
What? Was that the half flip Casper? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? This is insane. This is like his Instagram in real life. Layback air, get it! Who put those Mountain Dews in his way? Oh, one more. Oh, he's trying to get a flip right there, kick flip right before.
That was an amazing run.
Man, that was sick. I'd be psyched too.
Yeah. Super cool how he uses the beeper to help gauge the distance too. Like, if y'all follow him on Instagram, you can kind of learn some things, some really cool things. There's the beeper that creates a sound so he knows how far the obstacle is, and then he also uses a rope sometimes so he can feel when the rail or the obstacle is coming up. So just so creative out here, innovating ways to stay on that board.
Wow, man.
That was insane.
That was straight out of like New Deal 1281 right there. Chris Fissel right now would be proud somewhere. Man, Look at that, like a Jeff Phillips layback air. So good. Oh yeah, you got to get 2 replays on that one. So sick.
Yeah, Justin, doing it for Element Skateboarders. Shout out to Element.
Well, we got a new leader right there after that run.
Yeah.
So sick.
He is hyped.
Man, I'd be
Love
hyped
the stoke.
too. I just got a grin on my face watching all this skateboarding. Like, this is like bringing a smile to my face.
All right, we're about halfway through the men's list here. Next in, we've got Mike Miner.
That's right. Oh, Mike, oh man.
That looks like that rail just.
Yeah, it was a tough one.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Man, the resilience and just the strength.
Yeah.
So inspiring out here.
That's right. That was a tough one right there, but back up in true skateboard fashion. You take the slam, you get right back up. Look at that Wally 50-50. Are you kidding me? So sick. Oh! Going down the big set right there. Get it, Mike. Trying for one more. Try and squeeze one more in. Oh! Man, he's coming a little too high. It's okay. It's one more run. That first slam in the rail just kind of took him out, but he's going to regroup, get it together for that second run. He still came back strong, though. Put a couple solid tricks
he popped
down.
right back up.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look here.
There we go. Got the look.
Oh,
it was, yeah,
just came off it.
Came off right there. The half cap board slide. So, looking good, though.
It's a solid slam.
Man. Big
Big
ollie.
ollie down the stairs.
Yeah. Smooth ollie. Look at that. That drone angle looking awesome up there.
It's definitely not easy to finish your run after slamming, but
no way.
he made it happen.
I would have called for the medic. Me personally, I would have been done. But these guys are way more resilient than I am.
All right, and speaking of resilient, next in, we're looking at last year's champ, Felipe Nunez.
Man, 88.66. That is a tough one to beat, but Felipe's got enough tricks. He's also had to cover a thrasher. This guy's killing it in the streets, killing it in the parks.
Yeah, holding it down for Brazil.
That's right. In true Brazilian fashion, just ripping like every Brazilian does. Look at that. Talk about ripping. 50-50, flip out, then straight to the big rail. Are you kidding me? A tray flip right there on the quarter pipe. Coming back. Oh, is at the half cap to 5-0 also. Killing it. Still got time for one more, maybe two more. Let's see what else he's got. Whoa, the front blunt. This is why he won last year. Look at all these tricks. And it's not even all of his tricks yet. Oh, what? Will that one count, or is that after time? I would still count it.
That might have been a little bit after time.
It's a buzzer beater.
Counts for the fans.
Counts in my heart. Amazing, dude. Felipe, he's got so many more tricks, too. So you know, like, even the next run's probably going to be even harder. Look at this one. Starting out. First trick in. 50-50. Flip out. Look at that. It was like
massive.
5-0 down the rail. So easy.
Yeah. Does a great job keeping speed, too.
Yeah. It's just like rail right into quarter pipe. No problem. Just connecting the lines. Look at this. Half cab to 5-0. Boom. Look at that. So good. And the front blunt, too. Oh, solid.
So the judges are looking at overall impression, and wow, that should have left a lasting impression on the judges.
Well, I'm looking at the score, right? And it's a 95.66.
Wow, 95.66.
Oh, it's on
we
my
called
monitor.
it.
I'm
We blew the
sorry.
surprise in
I blew the
95
surprise. It was on my monitor. I'm sorry.
We get a little preview before you all. No, that's amazing. 95.66 for Felipe Nunes. So that is now the score to beat. We've still got a few more skaters left in this first round of runs. But Felipe showing us why he was the champion from last year.
Man,
it's amazing.
It's going to be a tough one to beat. He still has more tricks than that too. That's like not even all of his tricks.
He's just getting started.
Yeah. But if anyone can do it, it could be this guy.
Yep. Brazil.
Brazil
in
represent.
The house. Next skater, Vinicio Sardi, dropping in. He's 26 years old from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Look at that.
Starting off strong here.
Yeah. There's a lot of flips already straight out the gate. Slob air. Oh, transfer down the stairs. Oh my God. This is going to be a tough one right here to judge. I mean, everyone's killing it right now. Like the level just stepped up a lot right now.
Got a few more seconds here.
Seconds. He's trying to hustle for
Hustling.
one more. This was just
right
going to be for the crowd. Save it for the next run. But that was still a solid run.
Solid run for Vinicio Sardi.
Oh, my God. The level really just stepped up. Felipe was like, I'm getting this in the 90s. And now everyone's just going for it. Some replays here. That slob air. Transferring it to the bank from the quarter pipe. What was that, the Dude kicker? What we call that up the stairs?
It's a large stair set. That's all I know.
It's a large stair set
and he
into
just
a bank ramp.
owned it.
Yeah.
Definitely love the use of the course here, too.
Yeah.
He's getting across all the way.
Yeah,
hitting different obstacles.
Oh, that just didn't rotate enough right there on the alley-oop. But still, good, solid run. All right. That's enough for 5th place right there, 74.33. We'll put it together for the next one.
All right, last skater dropping in, Josh Tankos from St. Pete, Florida.
Nice, starting out with the 50-50. Oh, going for the rail. Nice board slide. Yeah, that is the big set of stairs, a big rail. And then, oh, backside flip up on the way back. Get it, Josh. He's got a great skate park out there in St. Petersburg. It's like maybe second favorite park behind this one. That one's pretty sick.
Yeah, Josh skates at his local St. Pete skate park, and then also, of course, skate park in Tampa.
Yep. Look at that hustle. He hustled across the course. Got that 50-50 in, and then the front 180.
Will that count? Right at the buzzer.
I like to call it the buzzer beater.
I hope the judges count that.
Hope so, too. That is a big frontside 180.
Josh is our youngest competitor here at 12 years young. That's so amazing.
Yeah. I wasn't even skating yet when I was 12. Look at that nice 50-50 on the tech deck ledge.
Yeah, he started at age 8, so
all right.
He's a veteran.
Yeah, all right. He's already got some years in. Board slide down the big rail. Nice backside flip up. Look at that flick. Nice. Oh, that kickflip just got away from it. He knows he has it because I've seen him do that once. So, and then the front 180 down the double set. And then off the run.
Yeah, big shout out to Josh's family watching at home. Mikey, Jacob, Tyler, and Courtney, and Braden. He wanted to give a shout out to.
Oh, it's cool. Look at that, jumping right into 3rd place right there with an 81.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah.
He's gotta be happy with that.
That's right. Felipe just annihilated it.
Yeah, he's definitely sitting solid at the top here.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at this leaderboard after the first round of runs. See where everyone's at. Felipe at the top, the 95.66. Justin, Josh, Steven, and Mike to follow. When we come back, run number 2 for all of our competitors here at Men's and Women's Adaptive Street Finals, brought to you by Toyota. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
There's a better way to ship freight? Flock, yeah. But what makes it better? Well, we're talking about cost savings, self-service, real-time tracking, on-time, damage-free delivery, all wrapped up in a terminal-free, carbon-neutral bow. Just enter a few details, and Flock's technology will match your freight to open space on trucks on the fastest route available. Get the same service as a full truckload, but only pay for the space you need, saving you serious money. That's better than better, right? Flock, yeah. Get your first quote today.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Guess what you've been missing? Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
Flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Let's go!
So it's game day, and you need to get your hair in shape. Enter Great Clips. Our skilled stylists save your haircut details and clip notes for the look you love almost as much as your team. We got you, and you got this. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Dew Tour is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do the Dew. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Park. Welcome back, everyone. We are here, Dew Tour 2022, powered by Mountain Dew at Lauridsen Skatepark in downtown Des Moines, Iowa. We are jumping right back into the middle of our men's and women's adaptive street finals. Second run for every skater, second and last run. Let's take a look at this leaderboard here for the women. All right, we got Tia Pearlson in first with a 71.33, Kanye Sesser in second, and Darian Haynes in third. Big shout out to all 3 women competing out here in the women's street final, brought to you by Toyota. I'm super excited to see what these skaters throw down in the second run. First run, little nerves, kind of scary, always. Second run, let's see what they got. Kanye Sesser going for the 50-50 on the rail. She's sitting in second right now.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to improve her score.
We're already
Yeah,
in.
she's ready.
Oh, yeah.
Solid firecracker down the stairs.
Get it.
Landing it with a smile.
Yep.
Extra points for smiling. Oh! Little handstand action.
That's right. I love the handstand.
Man, the strength that it takes.
Yeah.
To do a handstand and on a skateboard.
Exactly.
It's very impressive.
Nice hand plan. And that's going to be time right there. Tia, she switched it up a little bit, added a couple tricks. Oh,
yeah.
wait, sorry. I'm looking at I'm looking at the leaderboard.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm looking at the wrong.
Great job, Kanya.
Yeah. She switched it up, added couple variations right there. The handstand was new. We didn't see that in the previous run.
Yeah, Kanya is a woman of many talents. Yeah. You might recognize her in such TV shows such as Hawaii 5-0. She made a cameo. She was surfing in the show. Yeah. So cool. Just all the different things that she does. I'm like, so impressive and so inspirational too.
There's that handstand. I love that one.
Just throwback.
Yeah. There we go. Double angles of it. Nice. Strength and balance.
Kanya was telling me that of all the different sports that she does, skateboarding is her favorite just because she gets that freedom on her board. I mean, look how happy she is. Shout out to Sandlot Times for sponsoring, supporting Kanya, Adidas. I know it's super important having these brands and organizations support these skaters. They could not do what they do without them. So lots of love.
Exactly.
All right, second skater in, Darian Haynes. Once again for her second run. Out here just hoping to inspire people. She's only been skateboarding for a few years, and she actually was saying how she used to be really fearful of getting hurt. And not until recently did she meet other adaptive action sports athletes where she was able to overcome that fear, which led her to being here today, because once again, skateboarding is hard and scary, and doing it in front of a big crowd of people is even harder and scarier. But she is just out here shredding this course. I love the surf style. Bringing the Hawaii vibes.
I 100% agree with everything you said about skateboarding being hard and scary to do in front of large groups of people.
It's hard and scary to do without anyone, let alone a whole crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's give it up one more time for Darian. First time out here at Detour, making an appearance. Lots of love.
That's right.
All smiles.
Definitely. Hopefully not her last time out here. First time, hopefully not last. Look at that. I love that style right there. I want to go surf with her now.
Yeah, I asked Darian what was her advice for any young people at home watching that might have a similar situation, and she said to do your PT.
Yes.
She said she wished that she could tell her younger self that. So it's super important, PT. Make sure that happens.
I can't even tell my older self to do that.
That's the way to keep skating for a long time.
Yep.
All right, we are now looking at Tia Pearl, the skater to beat with the 71.33. Tia out here.
Oh, that first run was great.
Off.
Nice Manny.
Little manual action.
Yeah.
I want to see the kickflip.
I'm
I
waiting
know
for
you
it.
got it, Tia.
Waiting for it. Oh, tail drop down. See this. Oh, the shove it. All right, here we go. Here we go. I see the feet placed properly. Oh, man. Kickflip
So
just
close.
got away. Stylish shove it. There we go.
Is there time to squeeze it in?
Yeah! There it is.
Yeah, Tia.
That was so sick. Oh, man. I'm hyped right now. Is there just one more for the crowd? Do I get one more on your way out or what? I just want to see one more. Oh, the varial flip. That was for the crowd after the run.
All right, and that'll do it for Tia. Great run, second run for Tia. Got the kickflip in.
Yeah.
I know she's rolling deep with her family out here from Illinois.
Nice.
A few hours away. Hyped to be out here.
Yeah.
She's having fun. That's what it's all about. If you're
It
not
is.
having fun, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you shouldn't be skating if you're not having fun.
All right, let's see this replay.
Here's that kickflip.
Flip.
Oh. Oh, that was the bail. Oh, I thought that was going to be the one that was a make.
It's like kickflip to manual.
We'll get the make right here. No, that's the stylish shove it. Here's that kickflip. Boom.
Lands it, rolls
Yeah.
away
That's right.
on the Detour bank. All right, so that is going to wrap it up for the women's portion of the Adaptive Street Final, brought to you by Toyota. And we are looking at our winner with the 71.33, Tia Pearl. Let's go down to Chris.
All right, Tia Pearl, you skated amazing. Describe what this win means to you out here at Dew Tour 2022.
The pressure was really on for me today, so I'm just so hyped that I actually stayed focused and got it done. And I've been out here practicing, so it really paid off.
Okay, and how much do you guys feed off and inspire each other? What are some of your biggest inspirations out here?
That's it, each other. Like, we cannot do this without each other, you guys. Like, we are always everyone's biggest fan, and that's all that you can do with skateboarding, because that's what keeps it fun.
Amazing. And what about some words to adaptive people that may be tuned in and not actually here? What are some words of inspiration for the adaptive community?
You guys can do it too. You know, any way, any time, at any place. And you guys got this. Just adapt it for how it works for you guys.
Amazing. Congratulations, Tia Pearl. Yes, our women's winner, 2022 from here in Des Moines.
Oh, man, there's
So
that
sick.
nose stall. I love that. We're going to get the highlights of all of her runs. So smooth on the shove it. There it is. That angle right there. I love that angle overhead. Good to see the proper rotation. There you go. Look at that, getting love.
Lots of love.
That's right.
The community is real here. I love the camaraderie vibes. There's Tia and her brother. Got to chat with them earlier.
Nice.
Lots of family love in the house here today. Big congrats to all the competitors, and especially the 3 women that just completed. And now we're going to move on to the men's second run. Our leaderboard right here, we got Felipe in first, Justin in second, and everyone is going to be angling for Felipe's 95.66.
Oh, man.
That's not an easy score to top.
No way. But Dan can do it. Dan's got the moves. I know it. He's a great TikTok follow also. He's got some funny TikToks.
Yeah, a lot of these skaters, definitely check him out on Instagram.
Yeah.
The content is amazing.
There's Dan setting it off. There's that
Yeah,
50-50. Yeah, Dan. Look at that. Look at that hustle. He's like, I got to get over here to this ledge. Sort it out. Oh, there's that front crook. Popping out. Fakey. Get it, Dan. Oh, he's got one more maybe for the ledge. Line it up. Oh, he's trying to get the 5-0. He's going to move down. Oh, kick flip right there. It's all good, Dan. Ripping out here, 2 runs. Got Carl Watson out there on the assist.
Yeah, it's not easy to land tricks in a contest period.
Yeah.
There's a limited time window, but Dan's got some amazing street footage and street parts, so definitely check that out, YouTube. Big shout out. Similar to Josh, Dan has a condition called retinitis pigmentosa, and he's lost his vision over time. But I love what Tia had to say about just being able to adapt. So you see him here adapting to find the obstacle and then landing it.
Yeah.
Clean.
None of this is as easy as it looks.
I know Dan's a big advocate for the blind skateboarding community too. He's been out here doing a lot, putting together events, working on some cool things. I know that he's out here with Deluxe. They've got a skateboard with actual Braille lettering on the board for blind skaters. Just love the innovation.
Yeah.
So cool to see that.
All right.
All right, next in, Andy Hernandez going in for run number 2.
Yeah, Andy. Yeah, nice. Solid.
Pulling it down for SoCal.
Solid run this time around. Nice frontside 180 up. Oh, going for the frontside half cab in. Time for 1 or 2 more if he hustles. Oh, man, I wanted to see the tray flip.
So close.
So close. He might just
One more for the crowd?
He might just do one more for the crowd. He wants one more for the crowd. He was too close. This is for you, Des Moines. Ah! So close.
Yes, give it up for Andy Hernandez out here from Norwalk, California.
Yeah.
Doing it big.
Man, that tray flip. That would have been nice. That would have been the icing on the cake. There you go. There's that board slide. Started out strong. Ollie down the double set.
Ooh.
And he cleared that. Lots of distance on that one. And so close on this tray flip. Oh, so close. But there you go. Getting a little love right there. And a big improvement over that first run. But
yeah,
not
Andy's
enough
hyped.
to catch Felipe. Felipe's going to be a tough one to catch.
Yeah, he's going to be the top guy to beat. Next in, we got Stephen Breeding looking to best his first run.
SD's finest right here. Get it, Lefty.
We got the follow cam.
Yeah, Chris Gregson on that follow cam. Right there, Ollie through the Air Force wings. Right into a 50-50. Look at all that speed. So smooth, too. A little late for the bus action. What? Oh, front foot impossible. That was sick. Oh, I kind of got used to the Gregson follow cam.
It's the best angle
Nice.
out there.
Whoa! Tray flip.
Nice.
Talk about a solid run.
run,
That
yeah.
was great. That was an awesome run.
He's got to be really happy with this run.
Yeah. Had a good score last time around, but that was definitely a big improvement, making a tray flip.
Getting
Couple other
love
hot
from all
moves.
the skaters out here.
That's right. Look at that overhead now. Just blasting through the Air Force wings. Some distance right there on that 50-50. It's like, I'm late for the bus. Made it.
Yeah, Steven actually lost his arm in an accident, so I can just imagine like adapting to the difference, right? Like using your arms for momentum and balance.
Yeah.
But he clearly has done a great job adapting.
Look at that buttery tray flip right there.
Perfect.
So good. Yeah, I fall a lot, so I need that to brace myself. Whoa, look at that score right there.
Wow, 91.66.
Jumping into second
Coming
place.
close there.
Man, that was sick though. Yeah.
Great second run.
Almost thought he was going to throw up some Skate Mafia SD love.
Yeah, right. Saw the Pacific Drive.
Yeah, SD in the house though. Pacific Drive, OG. Love that shop.
All right, next skater in, Oscar Loretto Jr.
That's right.
Second run. Let's see what he's got.
Oh man, come on! I know you can do that board slide every time, Oscar. So do you. You know you can. You know you got that.
Shaking out the contest nerves.
That's right. He told me he hasn't been skating much. He's just been working a lot in dad life. So
Yeah, he's been up to a lot,
Yeah.
making things happen for other skaters, other folks, the whole community. It's like just doing a great job advocating for adaptive skaters and athletes.
he does the John Comer event every year. Rest in peace to legend John Comer. But great things that Oscar is doing. So that John Comer event's coming up later in the year. We'll see you at that one.
Lots of love for Oscar out here. His advice to anyone out here watching is to just go for it. Don't be afraid to try, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you never know until you try. And what he especially told me about skateboarding is that when other sports sort of like had barriers that didn't, you know, work for him, skateboarding really brought him in, and he found himself and a home, and he was able to just do it on his own terms. And that's really what we love so much about skateboarding. You can adapt, you know, your own style, your own creativity, and just make it work. And as long as you're having fun, like we said.
That's right.
That's what matters.
There's the rope that you were talking about.
Yeah, so Justin here getting set up for his second run. Justin Bishop, he's currently in third. 91.66 is Steven's second place score. So Justin is looking to beat that.
To the rail. Oh, man, that is so hard. Are we going to get one more on that or not? No, he's moving along. Nice frontside ollie on the bank.
Yeah, with the runs, you kind of gotta pick and choose
I
because
know.
the judges want to see you use the whole course. So
I want to see one more on the rail, but that's just for me. But he's got his whole run, so it's like you miss a trick, move on. Whoa! Going for the Mick Boneless.
you can hear the
Yeah.
beeper, so he's like able to judge the distance.
That's insane. 540 boneless. He's going for it again, or what's he going for now?
All right, one more.
One more.
The
He's
crowd
got one
wants
more.
it.
One more. We want to see one more.
Let's go.
Come on.
Back to the rail.
I just want to see one more. I want to see
You
the
got
rail.
this, Justin.
This is what I really want to see. Oh, man. So close.
All right,
All
let's
right.
give a big round of applause for Justin Bishop,
Man.
35 years old,
Yeah.
from Las Vegas, Nevada. Catch him skating on the strip.
That's right.
Great job, Justin.
Man, he had the rope and the beeping device for that rail.
Yeah, it's all about getting
Serious
creative,
setup.
right?
Yeah,
Like
for
DIY
sure.
skateboarding.
Yeah,
Build
yeah.
your own spots, create your own tools to make it happen.
That's right.
All right, Mike, you're good. Mike, you're good.
All right, next skater in Mike Miner,
Yeah, Mike.
22 years old, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Oh, going for that half cap board slide again. But these guys are like true contest veterans. Like, they don't go back to try the same trick. They just keep it moving. Oh, wait. Got the dog out there. Whose dog? Is that his dog? So cute. He's going for the board slide on the big rail. Come on, Mike. Let's see it. There you go. Oh, I think he was going for a flip. Did the Air Force wings. It's all right.
So I just found out that's Dinky the dog. Shout out to
Dinky.
Dinky. It's Mike's dog.
Dinky. That's so sick. I want a dog to skate with. I'm
Dinky.
jealous.
Dinky's gonna get a high score for using the course as well.
If I was judging, I'd give extra points for the dog. Dinky.
He's stoked.
Yeah. To go back to what you were saying, to touch on that, that's why I like skateboarding, because it's all inclusive.
Exactly.
That's why we all got into it.
Well, just like there's not as many rules and structures and barriers,
Yeah.
so you really can do it anywhere, anytime, as long as there's some concrete.
Yep. All I need is concrete and a curb.
All right, so we're gonna take a look here at the top skaters. I think we're gonna get a leaderboard.
Yep.
We're gonna take a glimpse here at the leaderboard. We got Felipe in first place with a 95.66, and he is back for more. He's got more tricks, is what I'm hearing. I don't doubt it.
All he can do is beat himself right now at this point, because he's in first. There we go. He's in. Oh, what happened right there? Did you hit a rock on the course? Wasn't expecting that.
Still got plenty of time here.
Yeah. There we go. There you go. Back 5-0 down the rail. Looking good. So far looks similar to his first run. but maybe he'll switch something up at the end, add a different banger. Couple seconds left. When you bail, it just throws everything off, like your time, your run. Look at that, flip into the bank.
Just casually threw that in there last second.
That was before time also. It's like, I'm running out of time, might as well just flip into this big bank, because I can. Must be nice. He's got a lot of tricks.
He's holding on to that top spot, so.
Yeah, I don't think that run is going to knock out that first score, but his first score was so good, it was kind of hard to beat. So here we go, back 5-0 down the rail. I can't tell if that flipped or not. I got a bad angle of that from my view. Nice half cap 5-0 down the hubba. There we go. So nice. They showed it twice. And there's that flip in.
Huge.
Huge bank.
That's amazing.
That is a huge bank. That's so big.
He's like, yeah, I'll just throw this in.
Yeah, I'll just throw this in.
Might as well.
Yeah, I'm running out of time. Let me just flip in real quick. So sick. Yeah, he's got a lot of control. A lot of tricks. Getting some love from Pamela Rosa up there. Brazil in the house.
Brazil always in the house. Anything skateboarding related.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep, speaking of Brazil, we got our next skater, Vinicio Sardi, currently at 6th. He's got to crack an 88.66 to make it back on the podium. He podiumed last year, so definitely has great chances here.
Yeah, he's got the moves.
And the speed.
Strong. Yeah, coming out strong with 3 flip tricks in a row.
He's hungry.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta get back in this podium spot. What's going on here? Sitting here in 6th right now.
Yes.
Whoa, how do you do that into nose blunt? That is a wild one. But flip into everything.
Ooh.
He's killing it.
This is a solid second run. He's definitely cleaned it up, linked all his tricks.
Yeah, he's like, I got one
Love
more.
his speed. Oh!
That is after time, but I would want to count it, but that was sick.
Very impressive. Solid second run.
Yeah, flawless second run. Hanging
He's
on.
hyped.
Hell yeah.
The judges got a tough job for this one. He's got to
Yeah.
crack an 88.66 to get on the podium.
Ooh, that is a tough one. That is a high score.
But either way, he's happy with that run.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was a good run. Definitely better than his previous run. Let's see if it moves him up. We'll get some replays real quick. Look at that starting in. It's like a nollie tray. I'm going to call it a nollie tray. A nice kick flip. And then going front side flip. Look at that. It's huge. Transferring into that bank ramp from the quarter pipe. Look at that nose blunt. So good.
So Vinicius has a congenital malformation in his legs. So I'm learning here too, but congenital means that you were born that way. So a lot of our adaptive skaters have these conditions they were born with, and then some of them have been through traumatic accidents. So everyone has a different story, but what's really cool is that they've all found a way to just skate, have fun, and make it to the world's top platform here at Dew Tour, along with the world's best skaters, and clearly just having a blast. Not letting circumstances get in the way, overcoming challenges, and ripping, just like our skater here, Josh Tankos, 12 years young.
Shredding. Huge board slide. There's that kick flip. I knew he had it. That's why he was bummed he didn't do it last round. Look at all that hustle. When you're 12, you can run that fast to the other side of the course.
He's got the energy.
Yeah, he's got that young kid energy. Nice 50-50.
He's got a few seconds left here.
There you go. Front 180. That's why he ran across. He's like, I got to squeeze this front 180 in.
Yeah, that's a great strategy.
Yeah, good.
Get those tricks in before time.
That's right.
Solid second run for Josh. Big ol' shout out to Grind for Life.
Oh, yeah.
Josh got a lot of his competitive skill and knowledge through Grind for Life as an organization, putting on lots of contests, helping to give skaters the ability to compete and teach them.
I feel like Mike Rogers has a Grind for Life event every weekend in Florida.
And it's clearly benefiting Josh here because he just crushed that second run.
You could go see Mike Rogers at the Grind for Life tent.
Yeah, and Mike will be competing in men's adaptive park.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That was a solid second run for Josh. He's got to be happy with that. 12 years young, he's got plenty of years left.
Ooh, look at that kickflip.
That was huge.
That big frontside 180.
He's out here doing it for Etnies. Shout out to Fred.
I feel like next contest I see Josh at, he'll be frontside flipping those stairs.
Oh, yeah.
Because
the progression is real.
Yeah, the frontside 180 is super easy for him. Now he's going to learn frontside flips. He's from
Ooh,
Florida.
85.
Nice.
0-0.
If you're from Florida, you're supposed to do a frontside flip, like Reynolds. That was amazing, though.
Yeah, I know that Josh has his eyes set, his goals set for the Olympics, so
that's sick.
I see that in his future. He missed the podium just by a few points this time, but overall, solid showing. And here we have our final results for the men's adaptive street contest presented by Toyota. First place, Felipe Nunez. Second place, Stephen Breeding. And third place, Justin Bishop.
Woo!
Let's hear it for all of our amazing skaters today. Out here, just crushing this course and showing us what skateboarding is all about. Chris Pastris, let's go to you down on the course.
All right, Felipe Nunez, that was an amazing run. Put your hand together for Felipe. That was so good. That was so hot, and man, you went for it. And I know you're back-to-back winner at Dew. He won 2021, 2022. What's so special about this year for him? What is he feeling?
Você ganhou ano passado, ganhou esse ano. Como é que você está se sentindo? O que tem de especial esse ano para você?
Pô, na verdade eu estou muito feliz de poder participar pela segunda vez do Dew Tour e novamente ficar em primeiro lugar. Isso para mim é muito importante. É muito importante também estar andando junto com todos esses caras aqui. E é isso. Eu espero que ano que vem seja mais divertido do que esse ano. E é nóis.
He feels so glad to be here again at second time in Dew Tour and be able to win again. And he feels so glad to skate with all those amazing people right here. And he can't wait to come next year again.
Amazing, amazing. And we've got more adaptive events than ever. Describe what that's like. What's that experience like for Felipe?
Mano, como você está se sentindo de ver vários eventos de skate adaptado acontecendo e tal? O que você acha disso?
Bom, eu acho muito legal esse espaço que estão dando para o skate adaptado. É uma oportunidade para as pessoas poderem mostrar o seu talento, a sua força de vontade no skate. E, claro, também não desistir da vida, pô.
No excuses, huh? He says,
no excuses, that's right.
Super good to have a venue like this to show the willpower of these amazing people. And no excuses. He's feel amazing to have. You guys need to make more and more to more people come and skate.
He is a huge inspiration to everyone around the world. And finally, any words for the crowd back in Brazil? I know they're tuned in.
Salve pra galera no Brasil. Eles estão assistindo.
Aí Brasil. Tamo em casa. Mais uma vitória pra gente.
Another winner for us. Another win for us. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Davidson. Thank you, Felipe. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you.
Great job.
All right, once again, big love to Felipe Nunez for defending his championship spot with a 95.66. He absolutely slayed this course. Lots of love from all the skaters here at Lauridsen Skatepark. That was an amazing adaptive street final brought to you by Toyota. We saw the men's, we saw the women's. Let's check out Felipe and his highlights here.
And that 50-50
Epic
flip
skateboarding.
out is so good, and that 5-0 down that rail. That rail is huge. So smooth on that half cap 5-0 down the hubba. I mean, it looks so effortless because he's got so many moves. Like, I've seen him out in the streets, and like that's where it really gets gnarly.
All right. Once again, big love for Felipe. We got more adaptive events tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Tune in. Right now, we're going to check out Evan Strong, Toyota athlete, adaptive athlete. He injured his arm yesterday, so unfortunately he couldn't be here today. But let's check out some more with his Beyond the Bib story.
Laying on the side of the road after my motorcycle accident, I knew I was going to lose my leg. My first thought was I was never going to skateboard again.
Say hello.
I found myself in the hospital, pondering life without skateboarding, and I realized I couldn't live without it. I'm going to skateboard again, no matter what. It became my motivation, my goal, to recover from my accident. It was at that point that I realized I had nothing to lose and everything to gain. Skateboarding got me out of the hospital bed, and it's still the goal that pushes me forward.
What should you do when you're given the gift of the nation's largest, coolest, most badass skate park? Pay it forward. Skate DSM. Growing, building, and supporting skaters new and old in Des Moines, Iowa, and beyond. With the help of our volunteers, sponsors, and donors, we have given away hundreds of skateboards to kids in need and taught countless hours of skate clinics. Join us at skatedsm.org.
Hey kids, Tech Deck DIY Concrete. Create anything you want to skate. Just wet it, set it, and shred it. Use the molds, or just freestyle it with the sculpting tool. When you want to make something new, just drop DIY Concrete into warm water and it's ready to create and skate. Make a ramp, bank, speed bump, tree stump, maybe even a panda. DIY not. Your imagination is the limit. Just wet it, set it, and shred it. Tech Deck DIY Concrete.
You know what's fire?
Mountain Dew, spicy wings.
Doing spicy? Do the Dew.
Dew Tour is brought to you by Mountain Dew. Do the Dew. Casey's, here for good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back to Dew Tour Des Moines. Chris Cote here with Todd Richards. Wow.
Hey, Chris.
We are hyped after what we just saw, the adaptive event. Always brings the excitement and, of course, some ripping.
Yeah, and this course, it's probably one of the more fun skate park courses that we have seen over the years, pretty much. I mean, this park is incredible. It just goes on for days and days. And, the adaptive always impresses. So much stuff going down.
Yeah, we do have a award ceremony to celebrate some of the skateboarding that we just saw. So let's give away some hardware. We're going to start with the Women's Adaptive, presented by Toyota. Love to hear a big round of applause from wherever you're watching. These young rippers out there. They did business. In third place, let's hear for Darian Hayes from Oahu, Hawaii. Congratulations to Darian. Coming in second place from Los Angeles, California, Kanya Sesser. And your winner for Dew Tour Des Moines 2022 Women's Adaptive Street Final. Let's hear it for Tia Pearl. One more time for these skaters. These women crush it out there all day long. So Todd.
Yes.
Adaptive skateboarding has come so far in such a quick time. We saw the debut of Dew Tour Adaptive last year. And I'll tell you, from last year to this year, I mean, it just gets better and better. Let's take a look at how Tia Pearl took that top spot. He was ripping out here on this course.
Little no stall right there on that little ledge. Pop shove it. And a little tail drop down.
Pretty cool. She just has a totally unique take on the park, skates it in a really different way.
Using a lot of the obstacles. It's a great showing out here. I mean, it's great. And every year it's just going to get better and better and better. It's great to see everyone get recognized. Thanks to Dew Tour. And we also had the men's competition out here.
Yeah, so congrats, Tia Pearl. And congrats to Des Moines, because every year it seems like the fans come out in full force. The skating, of course, just gets better and better. This park, only 1 year old. So happy birthday to Lauridsen Skatepark. And I tell you, it has provided 365 plus days of fun and will continue to do that. I'm Chris Cote. This is Todd Richards. Todd, we opened this park up last year at Dew Tour 2021. I can tell you the skate scene here in Des Moines has just exploded.
Yeah, and I'm sure the talent of the local kids has gone crazy. A big shout out this year for the weather for cooperating. It's not a monsoonal downpour right now, which is fantastic for mainly everybody. But yeah, this park, there's just so much to offer for everyone. If you're a transition skater, or if you want to skate La Plaza features over here, there's literally something for everybody in this skate park.
Absolutely, and we just saw the adaptive men take to this park, and this thing was competitive from the second it started. Such cool highlights. You see Justin Bishop just ripping this place up. And again, just the creativity that these skaters have adapted to this park. Stephen Breeding, you probably know him as Left Hash, San Diego legend.
Yeah, I'm just taking this park apart. Look at that, the little possible sweeper over there.
And Felipe Nunez. He has been in the running for Thrasher Magazine Skater of the Year the last few years running, and again for 2022. And with that, let's talk about our top three. In third place, let's hear it for Justin Bishop.
Unbelievable. So sick out there.
So fun to watch. Makes me want to skate every time I see him. Justin Bishop in third place. In second place, from San Diego, California, Stephen Breeding, a.k.a. Left Hash. Team Creature represent. Steven's got a ton of fans out here. He's got a ton of fans everywhere. Second place coming through here at Dew Tour Des Moines 2022. And your back-to-back champion for Dew Tour Des Moines. Let's hear it for Felipe Nunez. Skateboarding icon right there, doing it at a high level every time. Todd, I know you watched Felipe's video part probably multiple times like the rest of us.
It's so insane. I mean, just what he's capable of on the biggest of big obstacles. No fear whatsoever. Congratulations, everyone ripped out here today. That was such a great showing and just the start for this weekend's festivities.
Hell of a top three right there. Let's hear it for all of our adaptive skateboarders coming here to Des Moines and taking care of business. Now we're going to open up the park for some practice sessions. Of course, unique element of Dew Tour 2022 is that we got all finals all weekend long.
I mean, just look at some of the highlights right here. The precision of making everything happen on the bigger obstacles, a lot of speed.
And that was our adaptive finals for men and women. I'm Chris Cote, this is Todd Richards, and we are joined by Zach Miller. Zach, welcome to Des Moines.
Thank you.
And always a pleasure. We watched you skate last night in the cash grab. So first things first, give us your review of Lauridsen Skatepark.
The skate park's pretty amazing. This is my first time here, and the park course it's super fast. I like how big it is. You can do really high airs, and yeah, the good lines. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm really stoked on it.
So you're out here repping for Spy. You're over here signing autographs, and you were telling me a little earlier, some kid was like bummed that you signed his poster. Or he didn't believe it was you on the poster.
Yeah, he didn't believe it was me.
Yeah.
I signed a poster for this kid, and he looked at me and was like, I don't know, man.
Should have been like, come on, let's go to the bowl. You're going to watch me skate.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a fan out of you. That's cool that we have, of course, a big activation happening. We've closed off all the streets around this park. All of our friends, all of our sponsors are up there having a big party all weekend long. Let's talk about the cash jam that happened last night. Zach, you were in the mix, and it was a unique kind of situation where basically you do a rad trick, you're going to get money. We had Blair, Alley, and Vern Lair down there on the street and in the park. We started off in the street. I mean, Todd, this was a warm-up? I mean, how is this a warm-up when everyone's skating that good?
Yeah, and I don't think they anticipated everyone just coming out so heavy and hard straight away because the money went away really fast.
And we know in skateboarding, Zach, I mean, the cash for tricks kind of ethos has been around for a while. I know you've been involved in a million of those cash sessions. Are you thinking about the money? Are you thinking about, just being there and impressing the crew you're skating with? And
no, I feel like those cash for trick jams they're almost just like an extended, almost like a practice session for the main event, and they're definitely way less pressure. Last night we mixed the guys and the girls together, so it was cool. Like, girls were going off, the guys were charging. Yeah, it's super fun, way less pressure, more fun.
I feel like getting 20 or 40 bucks for a good trick is it's worth more than just the 20 or 40 bucks.
Well, yeah, and everyone's just pushing each other to try and just do something that they might not actually try in the event. Mm-hmm. It's less about the line and it's more about just trying to do one particular hard trick. It's way more of a fun event,
Hey, Zach, you're kind of like a Swiss Army knife of you fly around the bowl and stuff, and that's all good. But you're also like shaping the surfboards. You've been doing design work for a bunch of different companies. Tell us what's Zach life all about right now?
Zach life is about juggling. I mean, aside from being a professional skateboarder, like you said, I have a surfboard brand. I've been making surfboards, surfing. I own a shop. And then, doing a lot of creative work for sponsors and just cool brands and getting to go all around the world and kind of do a lot of stuff, whether it's talking to you guys or actually out there skating. So there's a lot going on. I don't know. Just getting in the mix all over the place.
I seen your team manager around the park, a guy named Christian Hosoi, and you have your name on the bottom of a skateboard, on a Hosoi skateboard. That must be pretty rad. Also, there's got to be some pressure when Hosoi's filming you from the deck.
Well, I mean, Hossoy's right there. He's filming me right now.
So, double that pressure.
No, but riding for Christian's rad. He's super supportive, and it's definitely an honor to ride for a legend of the sport. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm super thankful.
I'd like to see a high air contest between Christian and Zach in the bowl. Maybe we can
that'd be
set
good.
that up for Sunday. We'll extend Dew Tour an extra day.
Christian, high air contest. I challenge you.
Yeah, it's Zach will win. You've got youth on your side. So you're working out here for Spy. You're going to be in the booth. Tell us about what goes on over there at the Spy booth in the whole sponsor village.
Yeah, so Spy Optics is up there. They have a booth there selling sunglasses, and they got a couple games going on. Me and Alicia are up there just
Let's check these
hanging
out.
with
Let's
kids.
check out these Spy glasses.
Yeah, you look good, man.
Does that look
at
good?
you. You're trendy, yeah.
Not as cool as Zach, but pretty cool.
Are those Spy?
No. But I can't see
It's
without
all right. We can change that, Chris.
Yeah.
We'll get you a pair.
Get me sponsored.
But yeah, come by. It's a good time. You can win some shades, buy some shades. You can enter a raffle to win one of my boards. And the whole team's up there. So
You can come by tomorrow and hang out with us, and you can make fun of all your friends in the final.
Yeah.
When we call the men's park, if you're down to do that.
Yeah.
We're not asking.
I'm
We're
happy.
actually telling you have to
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
I wrote down your name on the schedule.
All right. Thanks.
So for all of you out there watching, if you're anywhere near Des Moines, Iowa, you can come meet Zach Miller himself at the Spy booth. And of course, I know you got a lot of fans out here up on the hill, Zach. Some of you look like you need sunglasses. Find Zach Miller. Maybe he'll give you that pair right off his face.
Maybe.
They're Todd Richards worn now, so they're worth twice as much.
Yep. You got pink eye as well.
All right. Well, we have a lot more to come. Dew Tour Live. We'll be ripping on through. Of course, more skateboarding later on today. But don't go anywhere. More Dew Tour Live coming right up.
Here in the heartland, at the heart of everything cool, Greater Des Moines is more than its features. It's a feeling. A feeling of discovery and wonder everywhere you turn. Catch what you've been missing. Des Moines, the S's are silent, our city is booming.
You know it's fire?
Mountain Dew, spicy wings.
Doing spicy? Do the do.
New barbecue brisket pizza is smoky, sweet, and savory with juicy brisket, smoked slow. But it's only here for a limited time, so download the app and get it fast. Casey's, here for good.
Welcome back to beautiful, awesome Des Moines, Iowa. This is Dew Tour Live. I'm Chris Cote, and this is basically a talk show where superstars of radness come out and give you the scoop as to what is happening. And I'll tell you, I got a full panel, awesome human beings right here on Dew Tour Live. And I'm going to start these introductions, although I'm sure you recognize most of these faces next to me. I'm going to go right here to Mr. Brandon Novak.
How are you, man? How are you?
Welcome to Des Moines, doing great. Christian Hossoy, of course. We were just talking about you and your big high air matchup with Zach Miller.
Great to see you, Chris.
Coming soon.
It's great to be here.
Paul Kobringer, artist extraordinaire, all around great human. So you guys are part of a globe-charting art show that has basically been around the world and back a million times, and you're all involved in different ways. It's called Punk Rock and Paintbrushes. You all have a little bit of punk rock in you. I know some of you have a lot of punk rock in you, but you're also involved with the paintbrushes. Paul has some of the coolest art you will ever see. Christian, you've been making art since you were a young child, and we're finally getting to see it on gallery walls. And Brandon Novak, let's start with you. So tomorrow, you're going to be doing a little Q&A, a symposium as to what's been happening with you lately. And I got to say, thank you so much on behalf of the millions of people out there struggling with, substance abuse and different issues like that you have personally helped with. And you're a hero of mine, and I'm sure you're a hero of a lot of people out there. But let's talk about what you have going on tomorrow morning here in Des Moines.
Thanks, man. I'm truly grateful to be here. I'm a guy who suffered with addiction for over 20 years, and recently I just celebrated 7 years of continuous sobriety.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Walking into my 13th treatment center, I was handed a book, and it just so happened to be Christian Hossoi's book. And I went into this treatment center, and I read his book, and in reading his book, I bought into his story, and I believed in him and that he could do it. Maybe I could do it. And as the future held, he ultimately contacted me later and said he had did this painting and he wanted to donate proceeds to a men's sober living house that I've created called Novak's House. And I started out with 2 years ago, and now I have 4. And we're here raising awareness to let people know that the disease of addiction is not a death sentence, and kind of figuring out ways to raise funds to provide a scholarship foundation to provide beds for anybody who wants a better, safer, secure way of living.
I love that. I mean, that is something so needed right now all over the world. I know, Christian, I love that you're in the middle because you're kind of, you got art going on. You've been part of Brandon's journey. So tell us your part in the upcoming Punk Rock and Paintbrushes exhibit here in Des Moines.
Yeah, Punk Rock and Paintbrushes, we got a full-on booth here. You could come down, check out all the artists and see the artwork. And then, of course, be part of what Brandon's doing. It's raising money for scholarships for people like us. I've got 21 years of sobriety, going to be 22 years this January, and not a day goes by that I'm not thankful for just people praying for me, but also people that support things like this, sober living homes, coming out of treatment, being an example, being a role model, letting your story be told. So many people don't want their story to be transparent. They don't want to lay out their laundry, but we're here laying out ours so that hopefully people that see our lives can actually identify with portions of it and go, wait, if he can do it, I can do it. And I always say I went from like a dope dealer to a hope dealer. You know what I mean? That I'm actually giving people hope in their lives that they can turn it around. They can do it again. I'm here at Do Tour. I've been pro 40 years. This year, I turned pro in 1982. And I'm here as a professional skateboarder, not only doing, just these interviews and hanging out, but I'm seeing all these fans come up and just wanting autographs. And it just brings me back to why I skateboarded in the first place. I wanted to share that passion. I wanted to share that love. But also now we get an opportunity to give people, inspiration in other areas. And Punk Rock and Paintbrushes, Emily, she's just amazing. She recognizes this. She said, Christian, what do you want to do? I said, let's do a fundraiser for, Novak's House. She's sober, 11 years. We're out here. We're punk rock. You would never think punk rockers would be sober. But you know what? We're here to tell you can be punk rock and be sober. And so Emily with Punk Rock and Paintbrushes has really gotten on board doing this for Brandon and us, and we get to go around the nation and even around the world. We're trying to get to Japan coming up soon, and so hopefully we can share all this with them there as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. I want to be on that trip. Now, Paul Kobringer is one of the most talented artists I've ever had the pleasure of watching what he does and seeing his work up close. Photorealistic drawings that I don't know how you do the impossible, but Paul, I know we're all huge fans of your work, and you've been a part of Punk Rock and Paintbrushes for a while now, and I love the subjects that you choose. I know you've done a good Hossoi version. I've seen a lot of the art that you've done, but tell me what it means for you to be part of Punk Rock and Paintbrushes and display the incredibly detailed and hard work that you do.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I mean, I came to art late in life. I did it, when I was a kid. I would draw in high school and whatever, but after that, I never touched it again for 20 years or more. So, when I was young, I had a talent, I guess, but I didn't really ever pursue it, and found my way back to it a few years ago. joined up with Punk Rock and Paintbrushes and Emily, and that was kind of the catalyst for just pursuing it and continuing it. And we've been able to travel the country together. We do shows everywhere. It's been a blessing and a fucking thrill to travel with my heroes. And yeah, the guys I draw are all the guys I've looked up to skateboarding my whole life, and now I get to sit next to them and travel the country and sit in the van, and yeah, it's the coolest thing ever. I mean, I'll never get used to it. I'll never take it for granted. None of this was ever supposed to happen. It's just so. It's just a good time everywhere, every day. So.
And I want to
Did he say 3 years?
Yeah,
I heard 3 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Give us your Instagram, because I want everybody out there to check your stuff out. Say it nice and clear. What's your Instagram? Where can we see your
thanks.
work?
It's just my name, at Paul Kobriger, Kobriger.
Yeah, please do yourself a favor and check it out. Well, skateboarding obviously ties all of us together and everybody out here watching. Brandon, I know you had deep roots in skateboarding as a skater yourself. You used to be in a bunch of videos back in the day, and you were probably the last person that people thought would be a sober guy helping other people stay sober. And I think that story is just incredible. It's a true underdog hero story. So your roots in skateboarding, how does that help you connect with some of the people that you're working with in your houses? And also, I don't want to call it recruiting, but letting people know, look, you're welcome in here. The door is open for you. How has skateboarding kind of informed what you're doing now?
Skateboarding to me is kind of like where the misfits fit, you know what I mean? And it's the glue that holds this bond together. So skateboarding is what raised me, and I believe I attribute the majority of my sobriety to it. Skateboarding weeds out the quitters. And when I got sober, I really believed that my life was probably over, and I had no idea that literally my life was just beginning. And then getting sober just wasn't enough. I got sober and I wanted to continue to grow. I wanted to evolve. I connected with Hosoi. I connected with Punk Rock for Paintbrushes, Johnny Schilleroff with the Heart Supply, and these people wanted to be part of my process, and they realized this guy has a message. And what I knew to be true is the demographic that I deal with is defiant by nature, right? We hate authority and we refuse to conform. So I decided to deliver my message of sobriety, recovery, and just a guy who loves life in a form of attraction rather than promotion. So I kind of use my platforms, my social media platforms that I gained from Jackass, Viva La Bam, skateboarding, to say, look, your history does not have to dictate your future, but it can most certainly guide and direct it. And you see people like Hosoi, myself, living this really rad lifestyle that doesn't consist of a drink or a drug. And they're like, dude, I want what they have. Just like I wanted what Christian had when I walked into treatment and thought that my life was over, and someone said, here's a book. Right? I need your story to have some substance, some weight, something that I can connect with. Because if you're coming to me from an authoritative figure, I am already annoyed and I want no part.
Right.
Make me believe that you understand what I'm going through, and I idolized him growing up. I idolized those skaters, and I became that to an extent, and I didn't believe that there was a life after getting sober until I read his book. So for it to come full circle and to be here today, back in my element with my people, raising money to let people know that your position today does not have to stay forever. We can change together. Come talk to us, see where we're at, and it's a vibe, man. It's rad, and it's gonna be all right.
100%. Now, for people who are not in Des Moines, what's a quick way that people could get involved with what you've been doing?
You can go to Novak's Recovery House. It's a website. You can support the cause. You can buy the merch. You can Venmo. And it's, send people, I help people get into treatment. It's literally 9 out of 10 people in my houses are through a scholarship fund. Because if you're anything like me, you had burnt every bridge, you had ruined every resource, and I needed to rely on some help from some friends that were we've been where you're at and we know how to get you out.
No doubt. Love it. Brennan's Recovery House. So check this out. Not only are we here to help skateboarders, but we're also here to cheer for and be fans of skateboarding. And it is impossible not to be a fan of Sky Brown. An absolute ripper, dropping hammers last night. Christian, you were there on the deck, hyping the Cash Jam session. Kieran Woodley, are you kidding me with the future of skateboarding that's happening right now?
It is incredible to watch these kids just push the limits, to raise the bar of what's possible. And of course, Sky Brown, one of my favorite women skaters on the planet right now. Her power, her finesse, her style, everything, and how young she is too. And it's her heart too. She loves to give back. That's one thing about her. I love her character. And then there's kids like Kieran Woolley. I mean, it's just phenomenal to watch him. He's almost like the Pedro Barros of today, you know, and Pedro is still ripping, but this kid is coming in full guns a-blazing, and it's just refreshing to see them go Mach 20 and not care and just still make it. Because I remember just going in up against Tony Hawk and these guys, and I was just like, I gotta go full bore. It's all or nothing. You know what I mean? When you're going tech against power, you gotta go full power. And so to see him actually do tech and power and to have style, I mean, those things, you know, all together is kind of like a recipe for what I love, you know what I mean, in a skateboarder. And guys like Zach Miller, I mean, style, oozing style, to have him here at Do Tour, to be an alternate, but also in the Tricks for Cash, is just incredible to have representing Hosoi skateboards as well, man. It's incredible.
There is going to be a lot of skateboarding for all of you out there. The women will take on the park tonight. The men will be skating street. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, huge fan of all of you. Love what you all do. Please follow all of them. Get involved. Support them. They're going to support the world. That's just what these guys do. They're that cool. Women's Park is tonight at 6:30. Men will compete at 7:30. We got more Do Tour Live coming up here live from Des Moines, Iowa. This place rips. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.